just a quick book placement, product placement for my books under the author name Derek Hemingway. First, we have the first installment in The Human Saga, which is my epic trilogy of novellas about a future civilization of corporate fascism that is being invaded by an alien cult. We have The Mortician's Daughter, a dark fantasy set in Mesoamerica about a sorceress who blocks out the sun to create a kingdom of darkness and evil, full of ghosts and monsters. It's fucking awesome. Part 2 of the Human Saga, and then Part 3. There's currently my first full-length novel in the works, so be on the lookout for that. That's about all. Song Snob Reacts. Hello everyone, how are we doing today? Welcome back to Nathan Song Snob's channel. And today we're going to be reacting to more Poppy. Yes, we're going to be reacting to Poppy. Because Poppy is Poppy, and Papa likes Poppy. Anyway, so apparently, other than her synth pop song, she also apparently has done a metal song called X. Should be interesting. Before we begin, I'd just like to shout out to my other channel. I'd like to inform you all about my political channel, which is on YouTube and BitChute, called That Heathen Bastard. If you are at all interested in politics, please look that up. Anyway, we are going to begin with X by Poppy in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, heavy.
Well, I definitely think that this is more of a humorous song, if you ask my opinion, especially with the music video. The imagery actually has some interesting points to make. The music video really does add something to the concept of the song, especially since there's a segment where she's talking about all that peace and love and hippie crap. In that segment, they're all wearing like these white costumes with these weird marks on them, and it literally looks like a fucking cult. I don't know if she's sending like a subliminal message with that like hippies are bad or something. I am not sure what point she's trying to make, but she's being very deliberately gross to make some sort of point. Suffice to say, I think that Poppy is a very intelligent artist. Definitely, the song has more of the length of a pop song. It's got a lot of pop sensibility to it, in spite of it being technically heavy metal. Um, it's short and sweet. This would be like a good mid track on an album because it leaves you kind of hungry for more because of the length. You want there to be something more than just like a little 2 minute turd. But I think the amount of content compared to the length was about what it should be. The vocals contrasted quite nicely with the concept. Everything was good. It was fairly robust, better than usual. So, gee, what else can I say about this? Well, I guess it's just too short, isn't it? It's kind of, it's a little short. Kind of makes you hungry for more material. So for that, I want to make it a 4 out of 5 because I think maybe she should have squeezed a little more content into there. 2 minutes or about that is just a little too short. Just a little too short. But the rest of it's great, so 4 out of 5 for sure. And then of course the part that people nitpick me for, lyrical breakdown. Okay, so we go to verse one. Verse 1, I want to love everyone, empty every bullet out of every gun. Please take me back to where we began. Ba 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 ba. Do you know anything about evolutionary theory, Poppy? According to modern evolutionary theory, human behavior is pretty much about what it's always been. We've more or less always behaved similarly to the way we do right now. Some variance, some wiggle room, but mostly the same. Admittedly, rationalism is relatively recent, and things of that nature, but general human behavior, there's nothing new under the sun. We did not begin all peace and love. That is not how it happened. She can't honestly believe that. That has to be sarcasm. Empty every bullet out of every gun, yeah. You want to love everyone. Then in the chorus she says, get me bloody, please get me bloody. You can get down on your knees if you're naughty. My brain went to a disturbing place when she said that. Went to, not really disturbing, went to a very dirty place. And yours did too, probably, if you're being honest with yourself. You went to an adult place in your mind. Yeah. Then she repeats. So the chorus is quite nice. It's a bit overly repetitive though. Post chorus, poetry, 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 ecstasy, ecstasy, ecstasy. Yeah, this is definitely like something a pop artist would make. A pop artist who understands heavy metal goes and make a metal song with pop sensibility. Maybe we can save the world from every evil boy and dangerous girl. Please make me believe in harmony. Then one chorus repeat. I want to love everyone, every bullet, every gun. Maybe you can save the world for every boy and every girl. Take me back, take me back. Well, I think she genuinely wants to believe in peace and love and all that. But there's a sarcasm in this to the point where I think she realizes that that vision of peace and harmony probably can't exist. She wants someone to make her believe in it, basically. This is, I think, a kind of sarcastic skepticism, is how it strikes me. She wants to believe in it, but she's skeptical. The skepticism is the sarcasm, but the hope is the wanting to believe. So she's saying, please make me believe. You know, that'd be like if an atheist said, please make me believe in God. I want to, but I just don't. Please make me believe. So sort of like, please make me believe in peace. I don't, but please make me. Right? That's just kind of, I think, where Poppy is at in her headspace in this song. I can sort of get behind that way of thinking. I've thought that way myself a few times over the years. Uh, I think the verses are quite well structured, and they have a nice rhythm to them. But I think the choruses, yeah, they're fine. They're a little weak. They're a little weak. Uh, the post chorus is a bit overly repetitive. The chorus itself is like a chant almost, but the post chorus just seems like a redundancy in that sense. It seems a bit very, very, very redundant. So I would take a point away for that. I will absolutely take a point away for that. And I think the lyrics are a little juvenile, which I always, you know, the juvenility of the lyrics really does take something away. So the lyrics are a 3 out of 5, and the music is 4 out of 5. I'll give her an A for effort on the account that a pop star decides to go and try and write a metal song and actually does pretty okay. All things considered, she actually understands the metal genre. And since when has a pop star understood heavy metal? Like, holy crap, that's a thing that exists. Wow. Uh, could you imagine if someone like maybe Justin Bieber or perhaps we should call him He Who Shall Not Be Mentioned, tried to make a metal song? Could you imagine that? Kill me now. I would not want to hear that. I would rather die. Uh, Poppy is a very intelligent pop star. And I suppose maybe if Billie Eilish attempted a metal song, I'd be okay with that. Bring her sort of a lyrical style of being what I would consider a sort of like the anti-pop star. Right, because her lyrics often have the opposite message of what most pop stars broadcast, which I honestly find extremely fascinating and very impressive. Poppy, in contrast, though, I'm not saying she's going to start a wave of artists going from pop music to rock music into metal, but it would be very interesting if she did. I would be willing to react to her more in the future, for sure. But she had better do better than this. I am not pleased with these lyrics. Overly repetitive, redundant, and juvenile. If I could write a better lyric sheet, that's a low bar. You have to at least do better than me. And I could do better than this. So, yeah. Mm. With that being said, there will be a link in the description below to my books. Please buy, download, read them, and as always, choose peace.